Portland Trailblazers and the Denver Nuggets. And let's go.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
It certainly has, D.A. Love the mindset McCollum has, stepping right into the starting two-guard spot with great confidence. Some prime-time rebounders here going head-to-head. Shot blockers controlling the rim. Brent, what's a mental makeup that you see of a terrific rebound?
Well, really all about effort, and I think sometimes we don't do our diligence in terms of talking about great rebounders with how they set up well before the shot, Kevin. There are plenty of guys that grab 4 or 5 rebounds a game, but don't think about the shooter and where they're shooting from. Some of the great rebounders in our game understand where the ball is going to fly off the rim and get themselves in position early and often to do so.
Dennis Rodman was maybe the best I've ever seen at his size do just that.
You know why, Kevin, is that they never asked him to shoot the ball, so that's all he had to think about.
Right. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the incredible pair of Lillard and McCollum are at the 1 and 2. Enes Kanter is out there with Aminu, and it's Hood in at the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
The good old catch-and-shoot jumper there. Murray quickly getting these shots out and over the defense.
Lillard the pass to Aminu, and McCollum now atop the key. Barton against Hood. Back to McCollum from past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. With the runner. Again, the Nuggets score.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Portland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jokic kicks to Harris. Stolen by Kanter. Hood against Barton. Lillard outside. Portland moving the ball around. Kanter with a screen on Barton. Hood can't get it to go.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Murray kicks to Harris. He'll zap a screen on Hood. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by McCollum.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Here's Kanter. Pass to McCollum. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Kanter.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Kanter is a monster on the offensive glass.
Jokic with the screen on Lillard. Murray the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Kanter. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for. And last season, how about the jump to true stardom that Jokic was able to make? There was a stretch where every game he just looked more and more incredible. Truly gave this team, I think, a franchise player in the blink of an eye.
There's the pick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Well, there the defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. And for so many fans, Greg, of Jokic, it wasn't a surprise to see his play blossom last season.
Yeah, and boy, did he. Jokic is so skilled for a big man, having played point guard growing up. Still very young and looks to be a star for a long time.
Porter's checked in for Denver. Hood with it, now guarded by Barton. Hood dishes to Lillard. Hood kicks to Aminu. And Porter comes to help. Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
Now here's Murray. D right on him. Harris passes to Porter. Jokic a screen. Porter kicks to Harris. Sinks the triple. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
Here's Lillard. Kicks to Cantor. And stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Got a piece of it. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get and one opportunities.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Harris. The Trailblazers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
This Blazer team has some good continuity and some good chemistry. It's a young roster, and they get along pretty well. They've got two studs, obviously, at the guard position, and they keep improving.
McCollum with the ball. There's a screen by Cantor. Now here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. They double him with Jokic. And Lillard kicks to Cantor. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, spotting that shot away, using those long arms.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
And from team dinners to off-season trips to train together, this Blazers team, Brent, led by Damian Lillard, has made the effort to get to know one another off the floor.
Well, that absolutely helps with the lines of communication, that it's always respectful, and sometimes it can be competitive and heated, but that's all right. Mostly for the young guys, the cool thing about it is that they feel a connection to the guys who played several years in the league, and that helps them settle into their first year.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys.
Wow. Already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
Some timeout called here. The first footwork part.
You watch Jokic out there, and you just marvel at the combination of his size and his soft hands and his ability to see the court. Very strong on offense from all spots on the floor, stretches you out, makes the mid-range jumper from time to time. He's always moving to open space, and guys just seem to get energized when he has the ball because he's going to get it to him.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Denver. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Jamal Murray. Cantor dishes to Lillard. Hope they get it back. Back to Hood. Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. This year comes in for Rodney Hood. Here's Lillard. They set the screen. Lillard, and it's Lillard on the follow. Lillard's got 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Thomas passes to Porter. 11 feet away. Collins grabs the miss. With Jokic, he seems to be the whole package in the offensive end. Brent, great footwork for his age, but the one area that needs to come along is his defense many feet.
Well, Kevin, maybe defense and conditioning. But on offense, he has every tool that you'd want from a center. Actually, every tool you might want from a point guard. That's how good he sees the floor, and incredible to think of what the offense did and how it transitioned behind what Jokic is capable of doing on that end.
Now here's Labissiere. He's guarded by Plumlee. It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. A different look now for Portland. This is checked in for Aminu. Turner comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Seth Curry in for Damian Lillard. Clock is at 3. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Harkless. Portland again missing. The Nuggets leading by 10. Thomas kicks to Porter. A shot, no good.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And Plumlee kicks to Thomas. Plumlee with the screen. It's Barton on the wing. Denver passing it around. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
Labissiere, the screen. Harkless dishes to Labissiere, and they pick up 2.
And Labissiere has tremendous concentration, getting the shot to go even with the contact.
Well, a great battle last year as the season finished off between the Nuggets and Blazers to make the playoffs. Denver did not. So they made some trades, tried to make a push. This year they've got to make some improvements and maybe find themselves in one of those top 8 slots to play in the postseason.
Harris checked in for Beasley. And Brent, for the Nuggets, you get the feeling of excitement for this franchise.
Well, you feel like this team is not just going to make the playoffs once, but could have a very effective long run in the Western Conference, and they're going to be playing a style that a lot of their fans and certainly fans around the league are going to appreciate. Off-ball movement and passing. You know, there's a team in Golden State that seemed to do that with great effectiveness.
They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Nuggets leading by 8. Barton outside. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Thomas. Hands it from downtown. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Thomas. They double-team Curry. Here's Collins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Collins has got his second bucket. It's Barton on the wing, defended by Harkless. Murray kicks to Harris. The pass to Jokic. Over Collins. And it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Denver making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Porter a screen on Curry. And there's the feed to Porter. Harris kicks to Jokic. There's the screen. He dishes it to Murray. Back to Jokic. Denver needs to get off the shot from outside the arc. Murray, no good. Trailblazers trail by 9. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Oh, Porter in position. Murray the pass to Harris. Here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Harris. Murray kicks to Jokic. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Jokic just got 9.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Murray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Some turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
The Nuggets leading by 11. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Jokic with the basket on an assist by Murray. He's got 11.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Curry kicks to Labissiere. The dish to Collins. Labissiere, the screen. Collins, a screen on Porter. Here's Harkless. Misses the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Jokic with it. Labissiere's there. Rob.
Oh, hang on to it.
And here is Curry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Harkless. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard. He explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I would talk to him, never let anybody see how you feel.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. They're attacking on defense, and this has them out to a big lead after one.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Curry is out there with Turner. Then there's Scalabrine. Then it's Collins, and it's Layman in at the three, the small forward. Nice open look, but it's no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Back to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Such a wide open look. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. And Terry Stotts now in his 6th season as head coach in Portland. Talk about the job, Brent, he's done with the Blazers.
Well, again, Kevin, his connection to Damian Lillard as the player that they thought was going to carry the franchise forward, especially after the departure of LaMarcus Aldridge. I think that's one of the key components of the Blazers and where they want to go. I think Terry can share the vision of the front office and the vision for any given team with Damian Lillard. I mean, he goes out there and tries to carry out some of the things that he hears from him.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Over Labissiere. Again, the Nuggets score.
Great for this offense to get Jokic involved in terms of scoring. We know he can pass, but right now, dropping some J's.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player. He wants that recognition. He said, my goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender. I want the league to recognize that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with. Denver leading by 11. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 9.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Gary Harris is the type of player that a lot of people feel very confident is just going to keep getting better and better. Has a good knack for scoring the ball. Such a great off-ball cutter. Great chemistry right now with Jokic between the two of them. And as he grows older, he'll continue to build upon his offense. Potential to be a very good two-way player.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Porter. And Barton subbed in for Juan Hernangomez. The Nuggets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Cantor against Jokic. Shoots over Cantor. Hits some room on the way down, and the bucket's good. And that's 15 points for Jokic. And for Harris, the way he plays, it'll probably be a few years before he hits his prime. Brent, even right now, you like how he can fill it up.
Well, he went from his first year just averaging 13 minutes to 2 straight seasons averaging over 32. So trial by fire a bit with Gary Harris, but he continues to show progression and can be a very effective two-way player. Lots of upside for this guy.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Layman. Jokic Jokic against Aminu. Jokic passes to Barton. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Over Aminu. Jokic, no good. Trailblazers trail by 16. Dishes it to Lillard. Passes it to Aminu. Out to Hood. Second shot opportunity, and it's in there.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Millsap a screen on Hood. In the corner, Murray with it. Millsap kicks to Jokic. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jokic has got 17 now.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Cantor with a screen on Barton. Good. This is to Aminu. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Count it. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's going to make some highlight reels. Explosive Aminu attacking the rim is one of the best Aminus you're going to get.
A different look for Denver. Hernan Gomez comes in for Will Barton, and it's Malik Beasley in for Harris. Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic a screen. It's stolen by Aminu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Aminu's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
Pass to Jokic. Beasley outside. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers trail by 13. Lillard the pass to Aminu. He feeds it to Cantor. Aminu with a screen on Jokic. And a wide open look for Hood. They grab their own miss. Cantor. And it's sent back by Jokic. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's McCollum. He kicks it to Lillard. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Some turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Millsap a screen on Lillard. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Feeds it to Millsap. Now Murray. He has 5. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Trailblazers trail by 13. The pick and roll takes great timing for both players and a feel for the game and what the defense is going to show. Brent, in your opinion, which tandems are the best at running it?
Well, I think Russell Westbrook and Steven Adams have really done a great job of establishing a great chemistry in the pick and roll. And it's interesting, Kevin, because as centers and point guards play together, the more games that they have, the more used to one another they are in terms of sometimes setting good hard screens and sometimes not really setting a screen at all, setting up the slip and creating opportunities that way. Russell Westbrook, Steven Adams, Chris Paul, insert player here. Pretty good combination.
Yeah, I like that. Lillard gets double teamed. Porter with the steal.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession.
Cantor against Millsap. Back to Murray. Looking to end the drought. Some solid defense from Lillard.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. There's the pick. Kicks it to McCollum. Launches a 3. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Well, he's one of the league's more dangerous deep shooters. McCollum hits a high percentage of threes when he's in sync.
Millsap a screen on Lillard, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Portland. McCollum with the ball. 6 points for him. Lillard dishes to Harkless. Lillard with a screen for Harkless. There's a screen by Gaylor. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. A 3 from Morris. Denver keeping it alive. A new 24. Millsap kicks to Beasley. Now here's Porter. Guarded closely. Morris, no good. The Trailblazers on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Beasley against McCollum. Here's the screen. Porter passes to Millsap. There's the steal. Now, here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. McCollum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Hood. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Yeah, and C.J. McCollum mostly plays at that off-guard spot with the Blazers, but on a lot of teams, you could see him as the lead guard. I mean, 6'3" in height, and his handles are elite.
Curry's checked in for the Trailblazers. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And C.J. McCollum can step into that point guard role very comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps it on a string going right or left. Terrific ball handler. Calling him a secondary ball handler is almost not doing him justice.
Collins against Jokic. On the way, Harris. It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. How did we look now for Portland? Scal Lavisiere checked in for Hood, and Turner subbed in for McCollum. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Got to get out his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going. And the defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
He's got 17. Millsap dishes to Murray. Yes, that goes in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the kind of unselfishness from Paul Millsap is why teammates really respect his play.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good by Curry. Brent, when you played, you were able to score in a variety of ways. Which do you think you were better, shooting off the catch or off the dribble?
There's no doubt that shooting off the catch, Kevin, was much easier for me. I love the fact that I could get my feet set, start to anticipate when the ball was coming, who the ball was coming from, and then establish my own rhythm for each of those opportunities to cast away at the rim.
I would think, though, you get rhythm by working off the dribble, too.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be able to do that, but I oftentimes use that dribble to maybe create another opportunity for a teammate. And then the other idea, Kevin, is if you're a great catch and shoot player, the pump fake and one dribble in, that's something you have to perfect to keep the defense honest in terms of their closeout.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Jokic inside. Labiciere's there. Martin from outside. Here's Jokic. No good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Over in the corner, Harkless. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
It's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
Denver calls timeout. And Evan Turner, Brent, signed that big deal in the summer of 2016, that 4-year, $70 million deal with Portland. Do you think they're getting their money's worth?
I think the idea is to have a secondary ball handler out there, a guy that they can post up a little bit and still make plays. So the adjustment, not just Evan Turner in the new system, the guys that he plays with have to adjust also to his skill set. We'll see as the years go on how much Evan Turner helps improve what Portland's trying to do offensively. Portland, Oregon, the nation's 24th largest market, fewer than half the TV households of Atlanta or Houston. But fortunately for the ownership group who has some available income, this is a team that's willing to get out there and spend to bring in a team that can compete for a championship.
Good on both. And it's been over 4 decades since the Blazers' last NBA title.
This is a team that's willing and wanting to get back there. They're very hungry to get themselves back to championship caliber play. Certainly their backcourt is a great starting point.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Turner does a good job of just winding his way and burrowing to the rim. Good job finishing down low.
Murray kicks to Jokic from 15 feet away. And there's the pass to Lyons. Nailed from three-point line.
In this day and age, big men shoot more and more three-pointers, and he's fully capable of a triple.
Goes up on the wing. The shot by Harkless, no good. Here's Barton. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports
The first half of the
halftime
books.
show.
This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, their ball movement was phenomenal. Now, they're in good position to win this game, large in part because of those assists. And this is the thing, Ernie. When you win as a team, you feel better about everything that happens.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They showed a total lack of discipline in the first half, way too many turnovers. Coach was not happy, a lot of miscommunication going on. This game could easily get away from them if they do not tighten up.
And now, folks,
The lights of downtown Denver shimmering in the background as we welcome you back to the Mile High City and the Pepsi Center. Trailblazers trail by 6. Harris and Barton are the perimeter. Miles out there with Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. And he could not get that one to go.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
And Looyh is incredible at using his size in the paint, always keeping defenders guessing down low.
Plumlee is checked in for Nikola Jokic, and he sinks the second. Brent, you don't think of the Nuggets as being a especially good outside shooting team.
Well, I think for them, Kevin, a lot of the guys who they are hoping can shoot the ball develop into more consistent shooters. Jamal Murray is talked about with the Denver Nuggets as having one of the more sweeter shooting strokes, and Gary Harris continues to work on it. So making a conscious effort to improve not just the shots and the makes, but maybe the shot selection of this young ball club.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Beasley's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Cantor's checked in. Now here's Lillard. He's covered by Murray. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Damian Lillard.
Well, compact and strong Lillard using his frame and still finishing.
Plumlee with a screen on Lillard. Murray the pass to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
That's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Here's Murray. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Hood for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Hood's got 5.
CJ, such an effective two-guard, not just a shooter and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
There's the feed to Barton. He dishes it to Plumlee. Passes it to Beasley. Stolen by McCollum. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's the pick. Cantor can't tie it up as that one's no good.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Trailblazers trail by 4. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Plumlee with the steal. And here is Murray. He has 7. Beasley outside. A three-pointer, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's the dish to McCollum. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
How about CJ's focus on that play? The defense right up in his face, keeps his eyes on target, and buries it.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Murray kicks to Barton. Over Aminu. No good off the back of the rim. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hood for 3. That shot is off. Denver in the lead. Here's Barton. Barton missing again. Beasley against McCollum. Dishes it to Lillard. Pass to Aminu. And stolen by Barton. Here's Murray. Finished off the break. Murray's got 9 points.
Some nice instincts shown on the defensive end from Barton to get that one started. Comes away with the steal thanks to that effort.
McCollum outside. He feeds it to Aminu. Back to McCollum for the tie. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Beasley kicks to Murray. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Plumlee. Porter comes in for Lyles. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Murray. Layman, he's checked in for Portland. Now Lillard. He's got 8. There's a screen by Cantor. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's Good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Jokic. Poked away. Got that one. Jokic has got 21.
Jokic is simply outworking the defense right now around the basket.
There's a screen by Cantor. McCollum kicks to Cantor. Feeds it to Lillard. McCollum outside. Back at 6. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Thomas against Lillard. Jokic inside. 1 points in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Down low. There's Layman. Cantor dishes to Lillard. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Lillard outside. He kicks to Cantor. Back to Lillard for 3. No good. And Denver the other way now.
Take a look at Mike Malone as he made the switch from the Sacramento Kings and made his way to the Rocky Mountain. And he's got these fans on the high. He wants a lot from his players. He's got a lot of youth on this roster and is treating each one of them fairly until one steps out as a superstar for the Nuggets.
The pass to Layman. It's up a 3. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws.
Portland, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. With this young roster that Malone is charged with, he has made some adjustments and rewarded players for stepping up to the task.
I think that's what you need to do with a young roster, but also Mike Malone, Kevin, I think is learning a bit more about how he wants to coach. He's learning a bit about these young players himself, so they have a nice bit of symmetry that's building around this basketball team that could produce a lot of successful seasons under his tenure.
Back to Thomas. It's over Lillard. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard against Harris. Cantor sets the pick for McCollum. They double him with Jokic. Here's Layman. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Cantor. Portland no good that time either. Denver's got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Jokic passes to Porter. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Brett, when you were playing in Seattle, those were the best assist years statistically of your career. What led you to become such a catalyst for that offense?
Well, it was interesting just as I finally got an opportunity to start to play with the basketball as a 2-guard a little bit more in Seattle, trying to play a little bit more up-tempo. And again, I'll mention opportunities because of Gary Payton getting double-teamed. It opened up situations for me, Kevin, where I could be a bit more creative as the off guard.
You loved that, didn't you?
Oh, I love playing that way. I wish I had more years of doing that. Kind of the run-and-gun style that Phoenix employed for most of the mid-2000s with that 7 seconds or less. I could have been agreeable with that.
Maurice checked in for the Nuggets. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Harris kicks to Jokic. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The feed to Collins. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Out to the wing. There's the 3. There's Jokic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jokic has got 23.
Well, a good job around the rim of Jokic getting in great position and then using his huge frame to snatch up that rebound.
The shot by Layman, no good.
Now just not his night so far, guys.
Inside. Passes it to Craig. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty
pass to Wayman. Jacks up a 3. That one misses.
Not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Tipped away. Pass to Craig. Out left of the wing. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Collins. Jokic, no good.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
And they're running. Harris outside. Porter with the screen for Harris. The pass to Jokic. Over Labissiere. And Labissiere sends it back.
Have to be cautious when Labissiere is in the area. Those shot blocking skills are superb.
Portland trailing here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Lehman. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And a wide open look for Porter. And he connects in the jumper. The screen's at the trip. Porter's got 8.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
There's a screen. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Labissiere. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He has 5.
Can't let Labissiere get that close to the bucket. Just using that massive 6'11" frame to get a quality attempt.
Jokic with his screen on Curry. Jokic passes to Porter. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Curry kicks to Turner. 52 seconds left in the third. Harkless dishes to Collins. Labissiere, the screen. Curry passes to Harkless. He feeds it to Turner. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And Brent, with the big payroll for the Blazers, they've gone all in to win.
Well, some of the contracts they signed are looking a bit questionable because their general manager felt like bringing everybody back was something that they could build on. And we'll see with the extension of McCollum looming. I know they felt like it was spend it or they're going to lose somebody. So they're all in. It could be a few more adjustments to the lineup before it's all said and done.
Kept alive. Millsap kicks to Porter. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Denver.
They have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Curry with the steal. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We come back right after this. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Be strong with your post-ups. Be strong with your drives to the basket. Go up and knock down shots. But I'm telling you, it's not about this end. All right, we're letting this end affect what we do down there.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. They've They've got Turner. Rodney Hood out there with Scal Labissiere. Then it's Curry. And it's Cantor in the center position.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
And when the Nuggets are clicking on offense, Greg, they are a joy to watch.
You know they are, and one reason is because they're one of the better passing teams in the league. When right near the top in terms of assists per game last season, and all players on this roster at all positions look to make that extra pass to get an easy bucket.
There's a screen by Cantor. He set the pick to the paint. Swiped it away. Now the dish to Harris. Feeds to Porter. It's stolen by Labissiere. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Curry dishes to Turner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 7 points for Evan Turner. Now here's Murray, guarded by Curry. Porter passes to Craig. Back to Porter. Over Labissiere. Another shot. That's tipped. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And Curry with the stuff.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
And that's what we're seeing more and more. Point guards who can finish as well as they make the play.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. A different look now for Portland. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Labissiere. Collin comes in for Evan Turner. And Lillard subbed in for Seth Curry. Barton against Hood. Just 4 to shoot. To take the lead, and it's sent back by Jokic. He dishes it to Murray, and stolen by Lillard. Down low. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Millsap a screen. Fires top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Good kicks to Lillard. And stolen by Barton. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Jokic. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Inside. Millsap. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Back to McCollum. Portland moving the ball over. Lillard outside. There's a screen by Cantor. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Barton. Cantor's shot is off.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
From outside. No good there.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. We need a little bit more help from him. We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Nuggets have gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. And that's now 27 points for Jokic. Trailblazers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. Cantor kicks to McCollum. Aminu with it, back to McCollum. Lillard dishes to Cantor. Millsap with the steal. Barton right side and stolen by Hood. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Millsap a screen on Lillard. Inside, off the pick. And Millsap with the layup. Millsap's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Cantor sets the pick for Hood. There's a screen by Cantor. Hood can't get it to go.
He seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
Martin against Hood. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Growing confidence for Jokic around the rim. Feels like no defender can stop him in the paint.
Hood kicks to Lillard. Over Murray. Offensive rebound. Here's Aminu. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Martin outside. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Over in the corner, Lillard. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
For the Nuggets, Porter's checked in for Bart, and Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. That one drops. He ties it up. And one of the most dangerous shooters in the league, Damian Lillard, only needs a sliver of daylight break to get that baby off.
Yeah, I mean, he'll brush off the comparisons to Steph Curry, but he presents some of the same problems for the defense. Deep range, a quick release, and just one of the nastiest step-back jumpers in the game.
Dishes it to Hood. There's a screen by Cantor. Hood kicks to Aminu. Back to Hood. Shoots the three. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And there's the feed to Morris. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And when you look at this Blazers team, can they beat Brent, a top 4 seed in the West for years to come?
Well, they have some potential. I think when you put Nurkic into the lineup, it's going to unlock some of the things that maybe the role players last year did not get a chance to do, because Nurkic can pass the ball and he can score on the block. So there's going to be some defensive attention to a big man for the first time in a couple seasons in Portland.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Enes Kanter. Jokic passes to Porter. Denver gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half. Morris against Lillard. Morris kicks to Jokic. It's stolen by Aminu. Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Hood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hood. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jokic inside. He's covered by Aminu. And another miss by Denver.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really effective.
To tie it up. That one is good. He's only missed
big shot has the metal nowadays to knock those down.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Al-Farouq Aminu, the 8th overall pick back in 2010. He's found his niche as a defensive-minded, small ball power forward.
And Kevin, think about that 7'3" wingspan, which will help him defend against bigger, stronger players. And his skill game, though, still looking for some consistency in the offense.
For the Nuggets, Paul Millsap is checked in for Lyles. Will Barton comes in for Porter. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Lillard, the pass to Hood. Cantor with a screen on Barton. Hood dishes to Cantor. 5 to shoot. And here's McCollum for 3. That shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Harris misses.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working. Tireless.
Hood kicks to McCollum. It's stolen by Harris. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, that's some leadership being built right there as Gary Harris knocks it down. Not afraid. Got to respect that one.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. To the left side wing. Barton against Hood. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Denver in the lead. Murray kicks to Jokic. To the inside. Millsap. Millsap shoots it in.
They count on Millsap to deliver in these big moments. There he does.
Out to the right wing. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. Cantor dishes to McCollum. Lillard from outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got 14, yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Barton kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And stolen by Hood. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver leading by 4. Back to Jokic. Lets it go with a 3. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Damian Lillard.
What I appreciate about Jokic is the hard work that he continues to put in. Not only what he wants to do, but what his brothers want him to do. And that's not waste this opportunity to become the best player he can be.
Followed by Murray to Hood. Cantor sets the pick for Hood. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Aminu. And here comes the break. Hood for 3. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Aminu has some all-around abilities, and I like to see him get going on offense.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, I mean, if they can score, then they're going to have to foul immediately.
Well, I'm sure that's part of the discussion, not whether to foul, but maybe who. And there might as well have been no guy up on the pick. Nothing happened there. Can't be surprised with the result. Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to see. Fight all the way through, even to the bitter end.
Layman pass to Collins. Launches it. The shot by Layman, no good. So the Nuggets win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.